My name is Gladys Dark, and I work for CoWorx Staffing in the Atlanta branch in Atlanta, Georgia. My first trip to Africa was 2008. What inspired me to go to Africa was I was working in the staffing industry. I was managing an on-site account, and I had all of these Ghanaians, Africans, working under my leadership. I just began to get involved in their culture just by reason of managing them and also learning about the different aspects of their culture. They began to invite me to events and parties and things, and it was a great learning experience. So the takeaway that I initially got from going to Africa, things that I take for granted every day and that we take for granted even in American culture, was not accessible to Africans, like walking miles just to get drinking water, going to a CVS that we take for granted to get some painkiller or something. They didn't have that. I was just taking my life that was so easy for granted. And it's just not easy like that in other parts of the world, in Africa specifically. I started out 13 years ago just wanting to do some things to help in the country and make a difference. And my first meeting in Ghana with one of my hosts, I saw children that was running around the street and wasn't in school, and I asked about why they were not in school. And he shared with me that if you don't have money in Africa, it's not like America, the government will not send your children to school. And me having 3 kids, I could never imagine my children not getting an education. So I talked about opening schools in Africa. Fast forward 13 years later, I was just there in 2021, and they donated 50 acres of land to me to start school projects in Africa. I'm super excited, and I never knew that was going to happen. It's overwhelming. So now all I have to do is get funding from different people to be able to start building schools there. I'm excited about that. And I would recommend others that want to engage with other cultures, just start out with something like I did. It started with a mission trip. It doesn't have to be all the way to Africa or to a different continent or any other place. It could be in your own community. It's different cultures right in our communities. It's inspiring, and it's mind-boggling to me to learn about different cultures and their food and their styles and the way they talk. And it's just so intriguing. It's hard for me to explain it. It's intriguing to me.